Hello, greetings, my friends. This is Gilles. I come back to speak again today to wish you a wonderful weekend and to discuss a little bit this huge transformation that will be happening on the physical Earth plane. This whole 3D matrix is going to fly, and all the debris are going to be up in the air. So you got to be careful not to catch the debris. But there is this great awakening within, to this great powerful force of love and awakening and joy that is parallelly going on. So there is so much that is happening. I wanted to give you a permission slip to skip the class of the 3D, to no longer go there, just skip it, climb the wall and go in nature, go celebrate, go have fun, go play. For the fifth dimension is a space of freedom and play. So it is a permission slip. You want for letting go of knowledge. For knowledge will keep us enclosed within a limited understanding. When feeling will continue to expand our energy and expand our mind as well. For we all have the same connection to the Creator, to God. Everybody's got exactly the same connection to God. It's maybe since I've been cultivating that connection for 30 years, I have maybe a more direct, I'm receiving maybe more because I've availed myself, but it doesn't have to take decades to find that connection, that source, and then move from one step to the other. For also, I was very lucky that I was living with my mother for a long time. For she Marianda, for she was an enlightened being, and she let me a lot of space of freedom, and provided great support. But we all have exactly the condition we need. Now we have to remind ourselves of that connection to God every day, not to forget our Creator, and to understand it is a constant companion. It's always there. Just as our guides are always there, they're constant companion. So this 3D matrix is going to fly. No, I'm sorry. So this 3D matrix is going to fly up in the air. No, I'm sorry. I've got a cat that's like, I want it to blow up all my setup here. So Venus is Venus, the lady Venus, the planet Venus, the goddess Venus, the collective of Venus. They're going to be a very instrumental catalyst in activating this fifth dimensional holographic matrix on the Earth. It is very soon now, and so you can already move into this phase of joy and freedom and let go of this of all the restraint. We have to do what we have to do, but and then eventually we're going to find great joy in living in physicality. Very soon we're going to be liberated from all kinds of limitation and pressure. And so the idea is to breathe love, to expand love to all, to imagine that your love can be an intention, a desire to communicate, to the mental process, but eventually it is felt, and you can implant your love to love the trees, to love the bodies of water, to love the animals, to love the insects. For your love is being felt by nature, and it is a solid foundation for all things that will be coming. What is important is to keep our ritual very simple as much as possible for it. Whatever we feel we have to do, we do, but to focus on your heart, on feeling the love in your heart, and to tune into your intuition in order to receive the message and breathe love, continue to breathe love. For only those who are ready to ascend will ascend, and the other ones will not. So it's not, do not be concerned to wait for everybody else to be in the ascended form, to accept your own gift from the universe. Help will be given to all. We're all receiving much help from the universe. And so I'm going to pull a few cards. I'm going to discuss also a bit some astrological... for the astrology, this year was marked by the conjunction of Pluto, Jupiter and Saturn in Capricorn, which made everything blow in. For Capricorn is the structure of society, and everything blew out of form. And now we're going to move into the Aquarian time. For the past is enthusiasm. The present is the solution. And the future is humility. We're going to continue to stay humble and to receive with humility. What we're working on now is justice, it's balance, it's equilibrium. For justice was blind in the past, but now it has to be. We have to take off the blind and in order to find this true justice that will be coming. That will be for the fairness for all needs to be included within this process of society, and the outcome is the dreams. Is the fifth dimension will be the realization of the collective dreams of all the enlightened community, and so continue to cultivate your dream. It is very important, for we've been living in this. In this matrix, in this temporal time, time is like a line, so we can move back to the past or to the future. It can go on forever in this, but in essence, where we come from is an absolute reality, which is quite inconceivable. So the line is no longer a line; it is a circle, and then there is this soul, this morantial reality that is our soul, which has a beginning but has no end. So it's more like a spiral. We started from a point of creation, and at the end of the spiral, for at some point we will come to realize that, come back to our origin point, and the circle will be completed, but we will continue to evolve along the great spiral of creation. For the cosmos means divine order. It is the opposite of chaos. And this cosmos, there is many universes within the cosmos. From a celestial point of view, we call that local universe. But all those universes are multidimensional. There are so many reality and parallel reality. It's not like in 3D, there is like one reality and everything else is wrong, false. When it is not so, in quantum, there is so many realities that are all existing as just as valid as one another. Yet it's all relative to their relationship to the absolute truth of the one, which is inconceivable. Everything is relative within truth, within our consciousness. Yet we want to come closer. As we let go, we can receive more of that. And so, because we do have unlimited creative power that we've forgotten. So call on your higher self and co-create with your higher self. For source is everywhere. It is not like we can miss out on them. And even between things, between beings, imagine that there is God between you and anybody else. There's even between each sequence of time. Within each cell, within everywhere, there is this presence of divinity. So it is not something we can miss. And the most meaningful connection we can do is through the heart. For the heart is connected to the universe of the Creator. And once our heart is always in expansion, it is a pulse. It is breathing in and breathing out. It is expanding and contracting, expanding and contracting. And the heart will eventually clear up all of the chakras, both above and below, or energy centers. And you can imagine this bright sun inside your heart. It is shining, and so this will warm you up. As you develop this vision, you continue to do that. And repeat to yourself, make those decrees, those invocations. I am love, I am light, I am wisdom, I am peace. For the more you repeat to yourself and you anchor that knowledge, whenever there is a negative thought, you can go back to those decrees. I am love, I am light, I am peace, I am that I am. And those things will slowly but surely be accepted by your mind and will come naturally. For this will unfold. I'll discuss a little bit of the astrology. There's going to be a very powerful eclipse on the 14th in Sagittarius of the Sun, of the Moon, and Mercury, and the South Node. So all of the old will be exposed. And Chiron is going to go direct. It's making a trine to Venus, the wounded healer, and this will launch into the cycle all the way to the 21st. For on the 15th, Saturn is going to move into Aquarius, and then on the 24th, on the 19th, Jupiter is going to move into Aquarius as well. For Aquarius is self-government, it is cooperation, it is freedom. When Saturn is the restrictive forces of society and all the structural aspect of administration and so on. This blew up the Pluto will remain alone in Capricorn, and Jupiter and Saturn, which have opposite functions. Jupiter is the expansion, Saturn is the restriction. It will be moving into Aquarius, so it will be a far more gentle energies in 2021. For we want to let go of knowledge and move into these feeling states, and the planet Chiron will assist with that, with this trine to Venus. Venus being in Scorpio, looking into the depths of the subconscious to show us what we really want, what we really need. Those things are important. And so in the solstice, there's going to be this Jupiter and Saturn are going to meet in Aquarius. So there's going to be a great deal of we can expect some social unrest, but we also can expect some great peace and joy and celebration if you find this peace. one thing that's very important is to treat the planet not like something, but like a being that's been said and done and understood and accepted by most of us. But it's also not just a being, it is a member of our family, it is a beloved mother, and she's giving us all that we ever had in this physical plane. And so there is an exercise that we can do, something I've been doing for years, is to imagine you can use a tennis ball or any small sphere and put it in your hand, and you put it in your hand and you feel this is the earth, and you close your eyes and you feel like you have the whole earth in your eyes. So that you are here to love her, to assist her, to protect her, and you can talk to her mentally, because people will say, well, this person is talking to a tennis ball, it must be completely insane. So just don't do it in public. But to imagine that you have the earth and you can send your love to imagine for this sphere it is the earth. It is the earth is in your hand, and your destiny is in your hands. And so understand also that at the very center of the planet there is a crystal, an iron core, crystal iron core that holds the. But on the higher dimension, when you open your third eye, you see it is a bright sun. That's polychromatic light that's dominated by this pink light of love. And so you send your energy, you connect to the heart of Mother Earth, and you can feel the love of the planet. More and more, we're going to develop that connection. Also, we need to understand every day there is new people that are awakening. So we want to be supportive of everybody else's breakthrough. It's not spiritual ascension is not about competition. We're not here to ascend faster or higher. We want everybody. The more people ascend around us, the more they discover, the more they advance, the more we will advance as well. So it's all part of the one. We celebrate the breakthroughs of others. For we are part of a group consciousness. It's called the human community. We all are one together on here, on this planet. And so we came here to participate in the evolution of the human community, the human family. But it is us in physical body, in physicality, that hold the key to the egregores of ascension. Those on high will not have this power to do that. We need that. So we have to choose the matrix of freedom, otherwise we'll be enslaved and polarized by those dragons, those draconian beings that wants to enslave humanity, and we do not want that, and they will not succeed. So choose over and over and over love, peace, freedom, joy, self-reliance, self-empowerment, creativity, and connect to your soul and spirit family. For I just wanted to come here to remind you, to give you this permission slip to drop all the lessons and the teachings of the third dimension, in order to come and play in the fifth dimension, in this realm of freedom. And this is where the card of the day is, or maybe for the observer, I'm going to pull 4 cards. It is a higher power, a higher wisdom today is faithful heart. What we need to understand is the treasure island. What we need to do is a step ahead. It's like having steps ahead, and to already have some sense of the future. And the outcome is cleaning up. It's cleaning the house. So there's going to be a major house cleaning that's going to be happening, and do not be surprised if unexpected event come up. For this, it will be coming up. And so I just wanted to wish you a happy weekend, a good time. Good times are ahead. The celebration for Christmas will be different than any other year. We'll be happy to move into 2021. Thank you for your likes, for your comments, your donations, your support. And if you want a private session, do not hesitate to send me an email. I don't know how long I'll have time to do those sessions, but for now I'm still able to do that. I'm going to finish with a song. It's an older song, it's a Christmas song, it's called The War is Over. For the war is over, let us make peace, let us be at peace, and allow this to unfold naturally. It's a song of John Lennon. It goes like this. And so this is Christmas, and what have you done? Another year's over, a new one just begun. And so this is Christmas, I hope you have fun, the near and the dear ones, the old and the young. A very Merry Christmas and a Happy New Year. Let's hope it's a good one without any fear. And so this is Christmas, for weak and for strong, the rich and the poor ones, the road is so long. And so happy Christmas, for black and for white, for yellow and red ones, let's stop all the fight. A very Merry Christmas and a Happy New Year. Let's hope it's a good one without any fear. And so this is Christmas, and what have you done? Another year's over, a new one just begun. And so happy Christmas, we hope you have fun, the near and the dear ones, the old and the young. A very Merry Christmas and a Happy New Year. Let's hope it's a good one without any fear. For the war is over. If you like, if you want, let's put an end to all inner fight, and so that will appease the world. For this Christmas is the essence, is the birth of love, the birth of the Christ, the awakening, the resurrection, and every day we're going to be able to resurrect ourselves from. And we've been born as a baby. I have this inner baby that's like in the cradle, come to sit every day, can create a room, and so every day you can have the little planets, so the baby can play with the planets, and so it's like all the space of creation, the space of freedom is opening for us. For Christmas will be very different this year, but we're preparing. Let us prepare for 2021 that will be very different. That will be all about joy and freedom and creativity, regardless of the dismantling of this 3D world that will be continuing to dismantle itself at its own pace. Thank you very much. I wish you a wonderful day, a wonderful weekend, and I'll talk to you later. Namaste.